What's going on YouTube? Rifle here, on Marvel Heroes Omega. About to purchase me some loot
Voice in
boxes.
my head's a supercomputer. What's your excuse?
See if we get lucky enough to get any good stuff. But definitely, for those that will be viewing this video, not that we recommend you spending tons and tons of money on loot boxes, but if you don't invest somehow, you will not be able to obtain certain things. For example, certain costumes, and among other things. But the good thing about purchasing loot boxes is it gives you the opportunity to obtain either cosmic rings, cosmic medallions, costumes, and certain characters. Because when the closed beta was out, I'm pretty sure you guys already know this from watching J Shock Blast and other people who stream on either Twitch or YouTube. But definitely,
You're the Phoenix,
I'm looking
right?
forward to see what we
I've
get.
heard about you.
So here we go. Yes, I'm currently playing as Black Panther. I was trying to get him to Cosmic Trial and still no luck. So that's who I'm with right now, Black Panther. So here we go. We're gonna go into the store, go directly right into loot boxes, and yeah. So I don't know. I'm debating on either doing 2 and 2, and then just save the remaining whatever I have left for something else. But here we go.
Whoa, that shield. Do you know Major Victory? Hell of
Alright,
a
so
guy.
that leaves me with 1500 remaining. I'm not gonna open up the loot boxes just yet. Because I at this point, I could either invest in more inventory slots, but I don't really need it because I have more than enough already as it is. I'm like at 90 currently. I do want to kind of buy the 5x ultimate power upgrades. Or I could just get 50 more storage slots, but I don't really need it. So I'm gonna go with the 5x ultimate power upgrades instead. Simply because I already have Cyclops ultimate up to level 20. So I'm gonna start investing in Moon Knight, who was my second character, who I got Cosmic Trial with. So I'm gonna give this to Moon Knight, so let me not make the mistake and use it on Black Panther. So I'm gonna switch over to Moon Knight. And then my third character after Moon Knight will be Beast, so I would try to get him his level 20 ultimate upgrade up there, so switch over to Moon
I've
Knight.
dismantled Stark Industries security from the inside before. What's to stop me from doing it again?
Alright, so go back to the store, upgrades, 5x
Can't you
ultimate
had
power
ways of
upgrades,
dealing with witches?
and that leaves me with 300 G's left. Let's see, is there anything I can get? No, because everything else is pretty much high. Alright, so here we go. First things first, go to your delivery, retrieve all, back to inventory, supplies.
Say Nova, what OS do you have running that suit anyway?
So, yeah, I'm gonna start with the ultimate power upgrade first, so I'm gonna do that for Moon Knight.
You shouldn't be here. You have a family.
Alright, So I'm gonna go to my skills. His ultimate is at level 7. So that leaves me with 13 more. So I'll do that some other time later down the road, because I'm not gonna spend too much money on this. So yeah, I got his ultimate to level 7. So the higher you get the ultimate, the less time to cool down. So like instead of being at 9.1, it'll probably be like at 8.9 or 8.5 or something around there. Yeah. Alright, so now let's get right into the loot boxes.
Tried to take Limbo by force. I only wish I had your knowledge, Stephen.
Alright, here we go. We're gonna start, I want to start with the Marvelous ones first, and then we'll get into the Spider-Man ones. So here we go. Alright, 10 Marvelous Essence, 4 large character experience token for Star-Lord. Okay. I know that in J-Shock's last video, he had a hard time obtaining, you know, characters from loot box because it's really kind of rare. The drop rate here, I'm not sure if it's like really good or not. So I'm not really expecting to get a costume or a character per se, but you know, as long as I get the Marvelous Essence or whatever it is, you know, to obtain a character, that's fine.
Johnny Stark.
But you never know, you might be lucky and get quite a few, or maybe none at all. But okay, so I have Deadpool Unmasked costume. That's cool. I wasn't planning on getting Deadpool's. I was actually trying to get the who was it? I can't think of it right now. It'll come up to me later. But definitely, my priority wasn't set on Deadpool. But it's good, you know. So, alright, here goes another one.
Time to play the vengeance.
Wow. So now I have She-Hulk. For those that don't know, I used to do music before this, and I used to go by the name Rifle in Spanish. And shout outs to Abraham, Abe Sierra. He was definitely the guy who helped me out a lot when it comes to studio time. So he helped me in studios. But I actually did a song. Conceptual wise, it was based on She-Hulk. And the song was called Ladies Love to Fight. In Spanish, A ella le gusta pelear. But yeah, so there's She-Hulk, you know, Splinter's Marvelous Essence, and Relic. Alright, here goes another box. 10 legendary marks. Another token for Star-Lord. More supply boosts. Okay.
I've done terrible things.
Random hero ultimate gift. Nice. Relic of Wakanda. What kind of person are you? See what I did there? Alright, so here's another loot box. Black Panther, he's already maxed out, so I don't really need that. Experience token for Deadpool. I've been receiving a lot of these lately with the supply boosts, so I'm wondering if they're going to include Vision at some point.
You're not going to get anywhere throwing cards.
Okay. I'm not gonna be like one of those people that you know, because I'm pretty sure this is pretty much random. Alright, so that's it with the Marvelous loot boxes. Now to open up the Spider-Man ones. But no, I'm not gonna be like one of those people who get really extremely pissed off because they weren't able to obtain certain things. Um, this is like trying to win big
Your
in the
visage may
lottery,
be hulking,
random.
but your soul is noble.
So like my expectation is nothing high per se. Like I said, at this point, the only thing you can kind of expect more of like things that you don't really need, but it does come in handy.
Were I only that powerful, Scum
So
wouldn't have
once
a
again,
chance.
for people who purchase and spend tons of money on loot boxes, don't be like one of those people who become very, very obsessed to the point where you're spending about $500, $600, $700 on loot boxes alone. That is extreme. 50 bucks here and there, 100 bucks here and there, cool. Stop at that point. Wait till later, and then invest in some more. Don't spend all your money all at once. You don't want to end up. I mean, if you got the money like that you can blow, sure, cool beans. But don't invest all your money and end up, broke because of it. It's not worth it. Be smart. So definitely, no, I mean, in general, with games like this, you have to invest, but don't go to the extreme, people. So now we're gonna start opening up the Spider-Man loot boxes. Yeah, like I said, it's to be expected.
Precious.
Alright, you got some random stuff there. Another X23 spray paint. I don't need that. Experience token for Colossus. Gambit. Another Hero Ultimate Gift. I already got one of these flourishes.
You're acting really scary, Jean, and it's starting to freak me out.
Another Hero Ultimate Gift. Yeah, I've received this before too with the Spider-Man backpack. It's nothing really special. It's just you sell it and you get 100,000. So, but once again, not to brag or boast, but I have maxed out in money-wise. So there's no need for that. Okay, so there you have it. Opened up a few of the loot boxes. Got some random stuff here. So, I got 3 things here that I could upgrade for Moon Knight, so I might as well do that. Oh no, it's just random. Okay, never mind. It's not like towards a specific character. So we have Colossus there. Moon Knight, there we go. So that makes it level 18. I mean, level 8. It means 12 more to go. But like I said, people, as far as spending money-wise in loot boxes, 20 bucks. 30 bucks, 40 bucks, 50 bucks, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, cool. But don't do it all in one go, don't waste all your money in one sitting. You don't want to do that. Be smart with it, you work, save up money, you know, throw $10, $20 to the side and keep saving and keep saving. And then when you have a nice, decent amount to invest, go ahead. But don't go crazy spending tons and tons of money in a game. Because believe me, there have been cases where people would grab their paychecks and invest all their money into. That's madness. I mean, you gotta have priorities first, and then your side things for whatever.
Hello. I thought I
But
had
you
someone
know,
thinking.
it's like an addiction to some people. Some people have that addiction where they will spend their whole entire paycheck on something and end up broke over something that shouldn't
Psychic
even
katana, huh?
be done
Oh,
like
you'll
that.
have to
But
teach
then
me that
again, you
one.
know, people sacrifice, people, you know, do things. So once again, take that into consideration. Prioritize whatever you have to pay off first, and then whatever you can on the side, you do whatever with that. So, there we have it. We opened up some loot boxes. We got some good stuff. We got some unnecessary things, and we got some things that are just, what the hell. But, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna start, checking out some things, getting rid of some things. I'm looking forward to, Carnage coming out. I don't know if it's the upcoming week, but from what I've heard, shout out to I can't recall who I talked with earlier. Solvent Knight, I believe. Solvent Knight told me that we might possibly get Black Cat as the first character for console. And Carnage will be released sometime around August. I mean, I'm not sure. Don't quote me on this because I'm not. I mean, the only perfect way for you guys to figure out, you know, all this information stuff, to stay updated with all that, just go to the Gazillion website, gazillion.com, sign up, register, whether you be on PC or console, whatever the case may be, sign up. They're really informative. Or you could just go on YouTube, research J-Shock Blast. He's very informative when it comes to this game. I know some people mentioned to me about Tony Bang and All Day by One Day or something like that. I can't remember the names. I mean, shout outs to them as well. You could definitely look them up on YouTube, or you could just Google research.
I'd invite you to read my mind, but you
Because
wouldn't like
you know,
it.
with the technology we have today, you know, the social media and all that stuff, information can be spread out quickly. Now, sources. You need sources. If you don't have an actual source, you can't rely on certain things, because just like rumors and speculations occur where, for example, the whole Brad Pitt becoming Cable thing, that was a rumor and that spread everywhere, and people were like, oh my god, Brad Pitt's gonna be Cable, and come to find out Josh Brolin is actually going to be playing Cable. You get the idea. So always rely on a good source. Not saying that they're not
Scum
sources
is
that
nowhere,
are
and yet we stand idle.
legit, or certain sources that are not reliable in the sense of information, but you always have to take into account where you're getting your sources from, because some sources can be falsified. There are certain sources that are legit, and then there's certain sources that are, they're just coming out of thin air, so to speak. So yeah, but definitely, alright, let's see, so I have a couple of things on here that I haven't observed yet, so yeah, the Spider-Man backpacks I don't need, so I'm gonna destroy these. Well, you could keep them, you know. No, believe me, I'm good. If you look at my currency, look at my credits, I'm maxed out, literally. I'm maxed out. I can purchase a few things for crafting and I'll still be good. Now, if later down the road I come across, you know, to where I need money, I could just donate everything or sell everything in my inventory, in the sense of supplies. Like, I go to crafting and I could get rid of all these things here. Because I'm gonna be farming a lot in Cosmic Patrol, and in Cosmic Patrol you do come across a lot of these things, and plus more. So you could always sell your unnecessary gears that you don't need, and also majority of these items you can also sell. But in my case, like I said, not to banter or boast, but I'm good. Alright, so I think I pretty much checked everything here. Let's go to consumables. Yeah, alright, so everything's here. Equipment. Relic. So what do I have? Relic of Gibram. I have 92. Alright, so what I can do here, let me go back in there and see if I have 100 stack now. No, I do not. Wow. Surprisingly. Oh, there we go. So now it's at 100. Stack this bad boy on. Unequip, because once you get 100 stack, you can go to the Marvelous Essence Lady, Moondragon. And you could get, as I've stated before in one of my previous videos, you have a chance of either getting the complete relic or, sorry, not the Marvelous Essence Lady, there we go, the Relic Exchange Vendor. So you have two chances of getting things. You could get the complete relic of whatever it is that you're going for, or you could get a time lost relic. It looks like a little paper.
Careful.
There we go. So I have 3. So I'm gonna go down to the bottom and relic crate of the Gibram. And then now, if people get confused and you're wondering why didn't I get anything, like it just took my things, don't worry. All you have to do is just go to your supplies, you go to your boxes, and it's right there. Boom. So here we have 1 time lost relic, so that makes it 4. I got a Cosmic Shockwave ring. 25% when you hit to unleash a Cosmic Shockwave, which is pretty good. So yeah, like I said, you have 2 chances. Let's see, equipment. So now this is the only part that sucks. Once you obtain the 100 stack and you don't get the complete relic, you're gonna have to restock up to 100 again of whatever relic you're going for. So like I said, you get 2 chances. Either you get a chance of getting it completely right then and there, or you get the time lost, whatever, essence thing. So I'm gonna equip that. I have 12 stack now, but it's alright because I can always farm for the remaining. Now, alright, let's see. Marvelous Essence, I have 208. I could buy a character for sure, or a costume per se. So I'm gonna go over to Moondragon.
Really let you join the West Coast Avengers?
Most of these I already have. I don't have the Angela one yet. I don't have Blade's original one yet. I do have Captain America Modern. I do have Cyclops. I just got this from the loot box earlier, as you guys saw. I have the Gambit. I have the Ghost Rider. I don't have the Chris Jericho Hawkeye yet. I have the Hulk. I have the Iceman. I don't have the Iron Man Mark 47 yet. I don't have the shotgun. I do have Star Boost. I don't have the magic. I do believe I don't have the Moon Knight Mr. Knight vest variant costume yet. Scarlet Witch Age of Ultron costume box. I think I need the Civil War one. So what I'm gonna do, I have the Spider-Man symbiote suit, so there's really no need for me to buy the the Back in Black one.
Angela rules in hell,
let's
but
see,
Hell's Kitchen is my territory.
I do have the Wolverines already. I don't have Squirrel Girl yet. Alright, so I'm gonna buy the Spider-Man Homecoming hooded up version So that leaves me with 48 Marvelous Essence. And 75. So I'm gonna save the remaining 48 Marvelous Essence that I have now. And what I'm gonna end up doing, like I said before,
this is only a temporary alliance, Hawkeye.
I'm not gonna spend too much crazy money on this. So what I'll do is, next paycheck, you know, take out another $40, $30, $20, whatever the case may be, and then, you know, buy more stuff that way. I'm not gonna be going spending $200 to $300 on this. No, that's insane. I did it in the closed beta where I spent $220. Just I got all the founders packs, but I didn't do it in one sitting. What I ended up doing was I bought one pack. Next paycheck, bought another pack. Next paycheck, bought another pack. You know, and so forth. Never in one sitting waste all that money in one sitting. That's insane. So yeah, there you guys have it. I hope you guys enjoy the video. I hope you guys were able to somewhat experience this, and looking forward to more characters to come soon. I'm definitely looking forward to many other things as well. What sucks is that, you know, instead of having characters individually show up in the game, they could do kind of like a bundle type thing, where you know, instead of just having one character, you could have like 2 to 3. So you'll get characters in 3 packs as opposed to just one individually. But then again, because the whole licensing and mumbo jumbo crap, it's understandable from. But this is what I don't understand. Fox has the movie licensing rights, and this is something I discussed with a couple of other people as well. Fox has the licensing rights, movie-wise. We're talking about movie-wise here, for Fantastic Four and X-Men. Sony has the movie licensing rights for Spider-Man, and this is Sony, PlayStation. So it only makes sense why Spider-Man is in this game, because if Sony really wanted to be douchebags, they'll probably just remove Spider-Man from the game.
Spider
if they
getup
wanted
is
to.
kind of cute, even if it screams trying too hard.
That's why I don't understand, because they only have movie rights. They have no rights for gaming. They don't have no rights for toys. They have no, you know, in that sense. So I don't understand why removing Fantastic Four from the game. You know what I mean? It's like, what the hell? And I speak on behalf of the actual Fantastic Four fans, you know, the diehard fans. Because we all know that the Fantastic Four was the first team for Marvel. This is Marvel's, you know, baby, so to speak. And to do that to the fans, where you remove the likes of the Fantastic Four, and since Silver Surfer is associated with them, and Doctor Doom, to remove that from the game just because, you know, companies and their egos, or whatever the case may be, it's nonsense. This is why a lot of people are not hating Marvel for it. I mean, because we all understand Marvel at one point was about to go bankrupt, and they had to do what they had to do in order to, you know, stay above water, so to speak. But you also slap in the face of the fans who, you know, grew up watching these comic book characters. You know, these are people who supported these characters ever since day one. I'm not bashing on Marvel here. Don't get me wrong. Don't get the wrong idea here. I'm just simply implying that if most of these companies, you know, put their egos to the side and do what's right for the fans' sake, at the end of the day, we all know that these companies want to make money. And that's just in general here. That's every company. They want to make money. So you want to make money, and the only way to make money is if you keep your support foundation. I mean, I understand you can't please everyone, but at the same time, the very same people who are providing their money to you, it would make sensical, you know, it would make sense. I don't even know why I went far and went with sensical, but it would make sense that, you know, the people who are supporting you, you treat them right, you take care of them. Because if you don't take care of these people are going to walk away from you, and you're going to be wondering why you're not making as much as you're supposed to be making. But, you know, then again, you know, these companies have their tactics. They might have, you know, tricks up their sleeves and such and such. Who knows what goes on behind the curtains, so to speak. But, you know, hopefully, later down the road, you know, Marvel, Fox, Disney, they put their egos to the side and willingly are able to coexist with each other and make business deals where it benefits every faction, so to speak, and make their consumers happy. You know, I'm not saying that the consumers aren't happy. I mean, they try to enjoy as much as they can with what they have. And not saying that we are greedy, just as how a lot of companies are becoming greedy. I'm not referring to that. It's just that you provide the consumers with a lot of good things, the more they will invest in your product, or, you know, the more they invest in the brand itself, so to speak. So here's to hoping for many great things to come from both, well, actually not both, from all parties. From all parties. Here's hoping, and I'm only saying hoping because at the end of the day, they make that choice themselves. We just observe. We kind of yeah, we just watch and we take in what's given to us. A lot of things could be negative, it could be positive, but regardless. So thank you guys for watching the video. Please leave a like. Leave your comments if you will in the section below. If you guys want to stay in contact with me, you can. My Twitch channel, of course, Rifle1986. You could check out my Facebook, Rafael Alderando, and you could also check out my YouTube channel, Rifle Rafael Alderando. And as far as music wise, because I know a lot of people have been asking me if I ever consider getting back into the music gig.
You are not the weirdest thing I've seen this week.
I do want to, but not for performing ways. Like I don't want to be on stage performing and whatnot. So will Rifle ever make a return? Possibly. Rifle is a part of me, and it will always be a part of me. Why did you chose the name Rifle? I really don't want to get too much into details of that. But yes, I did try to enlist into the army at one point. That didn't work out, so I wasn't able to. Another reason why I like the name Rifle, because rifles, it's all about long range, one shot, that's all it takes. That's why. So if you're wondering why I call myself Rifle, that's pretty much it. Yes, I changed my name. Well, musically wise, I changed my name to what I have here on my arm, which I don't know if you guys can see this on YouTube or not, but I have a tattoo on my forearm that says R.A, which is the abbreviations of my first and last name, Rafael Alderondo. This is basically to remind myself. Why would you have your abbreviations of your name on your forearm like you can't remember who you are? No, it's just a reminder. To stay true to myself. So whenever I find myself where, it happens with everyone. A lot of people get mixed up in certain things, and they start getting a little bit of they distance themselves a little bit. But this is just to remind myself to stay true to myself. Be myself, know thyself. But yeah. So, alright, I'm gonna let you guys go with this video. Once again, please leave a like or a dislike. I'm not here to tell people that they have to forcibly like my videos. You don't have to like my videos. The only reason why I just recently started getting into the gaming aspect is because I enjoy it. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy doing music, but once again, I do not want to be on stage performing. I'm performing in a studio with a microphone. That's all I need. I don't need a stage. I don't need to be on TV. I don't need none of that. Because that's another thing. If you love what you do, it shouldn't matter whether you be in a studio or performing live. None of that. At the end of the day, if you enjoy what you're doing and you have a passion for it, and people really support you, they support you no matter what, regardless of what platform you're on. So yeah, that's my thought. I know a lot of people will be like, well, that's sad. You should be out on stage. I get it. Look, everybody has their own, nitpicks about things, and that's one of mine. I just felt like a circus monkey, if you ask me, performing on stage for people. Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed it, but I just didn't feel it. So in case if you're wondering. So alright, that's it. Out, Rifle out. Uploading more videos and more content. So once again, I will keep you guys updated. Just watch out for those, and definitely thank you. Peace.